Hello and welcome to Blitz Stellar Cup Playoff Part 2. Quickly going to go through the format. It's a double elimination. There are 4 teams in this bracket and the top 2 will qualify to the Blitz Stellar Cup. So, which 4 teams are we seeing? Those 4 teams are GV, RN, Chiros and Laos. And today's the last day of the professional tournament, and soon we will be following the Blitz Stellar Cup, where 4 teams will fight for a prize pool of $50,000 and a general tournament schedule, as you can see. But we're going to be following GV vs Chiros, and one of them will become the final team in the Blitz Stellar Cup. We already have 3 teams in the Blitz Stellar Cup. They are Risk, ID, and RN. So that leaves us with only either GV or Chiros. Yesterday we followed GV versus Laos. I was impressed, although they came up short with their level of experience. So it's a really great season for them. So hopefully they will improve on that. But Chiros, they are looking for their best season yet. If they can beat GV, that will mean they will become they will debut in the top 4 stage. Last time a team did that is Nomad in the spring season, so it's going to be exciting to see a new team in the top 4. Let's take a look at the maps for tonight. For lower bracket final, we have Oasis Palms, Alpenstadt, Lagoon, and Vineyards. Grand final, Dynasty, Sparrow, Hellas, Rockfield, Yukon. Let's take a look at the odds. GV predicted to win Chiros 4-2. But will Chiros surprise us? We will see. And after tonight, the power rating will be updated, and the likes of Risk will rise a lot up the table. And so is Kane going into the top 20, and also elites that won the Challenges tournament. And so that's all for me. That's all from my side. It's a very brief overview of what you should expect tonight. And I will know very soon whether I will be following on the EU17. I have the stream link there. There are potentially 6 people, which we can't fit all 6. So if I am not assigned to stream tonight, then I will take a break. And if that is the case, I will inquire Tolia whether I should do 5 battle passes of giveaway today on the APAC server if I'm not selected to stream on the EU server. But I think we will know the answer. I will know the answer very soon. Room is up now. Room is not up. Ah, there we go. Room is up. I thought Morgan forgot to put me to the room, but we have a room. We will not give a prize for viewing, no. Hello everyone. Hello Ratata. Hello Anne, hello Heroes, hello Uncrown. You will not receive a prize for viewing. It's not a reward stream. It's not a reward stream, so you cannot earn prizes for viewing this stream on the portal. Great to see a couple of RN fans in the chat. But if it becomes apparent after the stream that I won't be streaming tonight, the 2 battle passes I was meant to give away would not be given away. So we will see if we have if we have an arrangement for that. Okay, so for now, let's take a look at Oasis Palms. Let's oh, what can I do with those 2 battle passes that I could give that to Nino, so that he will have 5 battle passes to give away tonight. So we will see. We will see about that. We will see about that. Let's take a look at the first map, which is Oasis Palms. Oasis Palms is a very broad map, a very open map. So you will expect a light tank, a bat chat, at least. Teams do play with no light or medium tanks, but when they do that, they go very aggressive over to the northwestern corner. So if you do see that lineup, you kind of expect what they would do there. But for me, I really prefer taking a light tank. That openness of the map really gives you a lot of information when it comes to spotting. You really want to utilize that, don't you? So with around 3 minutes to go, GV struggling to get their... Oh, they have 7 players. They have at least 8 players. They're probably waiting for their 7th main player. So if that player does not come online, we could potentially see one of the 2 players on the subs bench to be playing. So GV will definitely have 7. They are just waiting for their 7th main player to come in. Chiros is ready. We're going to be seeing Chiros taking double BK72, an object 907, an IS7 and 215B chieftain, and another IS7. I'm gonna ping on the Discord server yet. Okay, there we go. Berlin is in. So there are 10 players for GV. Kyoto, I think you changed your name, isn't it? I don't think so. I think you were not Kyoto before, but you are now Kyoto. So if you don't know, I think the GV names are named after a video game. Is it the Heist of the Grand Heist? Tokyo Drift, isn't it? I think it's Tokyo Drift, if I remember correctly. So you can see a lot of well, 2 of the places are in Japan. One of them is in Italy, and another one is in Monaco, which is a country, not a city. Well, to be fair, you can say it's both a country and city. I'm not sure if No, it's not a city, because Monaco's capital is Monte Carlo, if I remember correctly. So Monaco itself is not a city. Oh, Rome's not playing? Rome is playing? Rome is not playing. Doha is a city in UAE, is it? Or is it Qatar? I can't remember exactly. Oh my god, my geography is bad. But I know it's in the Middle East, at least. It's just either UAE or Qatar. If I remember correctly, it's in Qatar. Please confirm that. We're going to say yes, I have the mic on. I don't have the mic on. Getting ready. Yesterday, the EU server impressed me a lot in the upper bracket final. APAC server, now is the time to impress me and save yourself from being eliminated. The time has come. Jesus. The time has come for both teams to fight for their lives. So only one team can survive. I'm just quoting that. Oh my god. Only one team here can survive this this match, and one of them will be in the Blitz Stellar Cup, and another clan will not be in the Blitz Stellar Cup. Will have to pack their bags and go back home. Rome taking this bush to get some spots. Cost effective is spotted, and he's really being cost effective, trying to take C, trying to get them the cap lead. Oh, but GV are in position to shut that down. But they ain't got a Ramsey, so they aren't shutting that down just yet. C will be attempted again by Chiros. Will GV shut that down? Tokyo is not going to shut it down just yet. Great shots from GB to bleed Chiros. They are getting a slightly later. Oh, reset shot! I completely missed that. That's a great shot from Tokyo. That means GB now has the hit point pool and a cap lead. But do they have the hit point pool lead? Not yet. They just bled while trying to get into a more aggressive position. They really don't want to lose too many hit points. Oh, Berlin going in. Is this the right move from Berlin? I don't know. It's my answer here. Berlin's now down to one shot. Exit takes up Berlin. That's a grave mistake from Berlin. I don't know why. That is a good call. The rest of GB is not really pushing with him. So maybe Berlin makes a call to push, but the teammates aren't really listening to him. Monaco is now out. Actually, the hit points are neck and neck. An educated idiot is now removed from the battlefield. There is still a chance for GB to make a comeback. Chiros will be really happy about that numerical advantage. And now they're trying to push onto Professor. Great kill from Extel onto Professor. Now 6 vs 4. Still a lot of hit points for GB, but they need to start taking the tanks out. Kyoto is down to a 2-shot. Tokyo now looking for Speedster alongside Rome, but it's a bounce from Tokyo. And Tokyo, good shot into Speedster. Rome coming in. Bounces the shot. And puts another good one there. Big row into Rome from Speedster. And that will bring Chiros an important win right here. Don't know what happened to GB here. This is not looking like GB. And if they keep on playing like that, I think we will see Chiros in the Blitz Stellar Cup. And GB... I don't know if they're having a crisis tonight, but this is certainly not the GB I know. Berlin with a grave mistake, pushing like that. Don't know if he made that call, but the rest of the teammates aren't following him. I think there is some issues. That I don't know what happened there. It looks very weird to me. Chiros, great focus fire. Maintain that hit point, the numerical advantage. The hit point pool is very close, but since Chiros got the numerical advantage, they just have a lot higher effective DPM. So it's a great start for Chiros, although cap lead wise, GB got that lead, but it doesn't. But it doesn't work if you do not conserve your hit points. And last battle, it appears that Chiros have done a lot better reacting to GB's move. So we're going back to Oasis Farms. Monaco is a principality. No, it's a country. It's Monaco. It's a country. I am very sure about that. What appears is that all six of us will stream, but I will have to. I'll have to communicate with Wargaming about the arrangement for tonight. What would I do? Who will get the spec spots? That's my question. Anyways, 1-0 for Chiros. I will discuss with Tolian after the stream about who will get the spec spots. So, anyways, we'll focus on back on this battle, on this match. Sorry. Wrote back in the back chats, but GB, they need to forget about that last battle. That last battle is not something that they will be happy about for sure. Triple Chieftains, double IS7, a VK72, and a bat chat. And that Chiros will be going for a Chieftain, double 215Bs, double IS7, a mouse, and an object 907. Alright, let's get up high and see where both teams are going. GB this time we go mostly to C, and we are seeing Chiros sending most of the tanks over to the northwestern area. Rome trying to get the spots for the team again, and so far no tanks have been spotted. Oh, some tanks we spotted now. Naruto has been spotted. Doha has been spotted. Rome has is trying to capture C, and Chiros is just going past A. They did not. Oh, they're going for A. Exodus going for A. I thought they're going past A. They just go. I thought they were going for a YOLO push. It's not the case for now. Both Naruto and Doha traded with one another, but Doha received another one from Speedstar. But Educator either takes one from Monaco. Monaco might be in a really good position, to be fair. But from his perspective now, Educator is back in cover. Looking at Professor, trying to make use of this ramp to hold down. I would say GB has slightly better positions, but Chiros are in cover. Which is going to make it difficult for GB to put shots in, but map control wise, GB should have that lead as well as the cap lead on the desert side, which is going to be hard for Chiros to rotate. Basically, they have to rotate out in the open, but that's a very interesting rotation from Chiros. They're going for 2 tanks to GB spawn, or to back to their spawn actually, not the GB spawn. GB was from the south side. But big shots onto Tokyo. Tokyo's actually getting farmed here. Oh my god. Chiros have worked this one well. And now Berlin's coming in to support Tokyo. But the Tokyo is the first tank out. GB needs to do something to shut down these 3 tanks which are trying to do, you know, crossfire. But now Chiros have sent 2 tanks to tackle Berlin. So Shrew is out. Doha is out. It's now a 5 versus 6. GB trying to take out Speedstar. Hit points are in huge favor of Chiros. So Chiros really made a brilliant rotation there. Berlin is out, taken out by Cost Effective and Professor. Good shot onto Ilya. What a move from Chiros. Amazing crossfire from Chiros. They've calculated this one well. Now GB trying to take out Educator Idiot, trying to shoot one another. I don't know if it's going to work in the end. Chiros also got B. 3 versus 4 now. Rome's trying to run away, but he's very, very... I don't know if he can win this 1v1 fight. This is going to matter a lot. GB is not out of this yet. But you do feel like GB is on an uphill battle now, as Chiros still has 2 caps compared to GB with only 1. Rome is almost fully reloaded now. Can he take out Cost Effective? He has to pen the next shot. He does! 3v3 now. But 3v2 over to the AB side. GB tried to get A back, but Chiros took out Monaco. And they are now looking for Kyoto as well. And they did. And they did. Rome is the last person standing. And Chiros just need to stay alive. They have 2 caps. They have 2 tanks. Rome can't really win this one, to be fair. It's all over for GB. Chiros will lead 2-0. Oh my god. What a performance by Chiros. Chiros definitely the better team here. And if Chiros can keep that up, oh my. Their first top 4 appearance. And at such a big stage as well. Like, I can't wait to see Naruto face reveal in the Blitz Stellar Cup. I'd love to see that. If Tolian's going to do that interview again, we'd love to see a face review from Naruto, please. Oh my god, oh my god. 3 tanks to more than 2k for GB, but Chiros 5 tanks to more than 2k. Positioning, they actually reworked that. Well, they actually rotated into much better positions, tackling Berlin, and also there's also 1 tank which got absolutely focused. So well done to Chiros. GB, I'm not quite into the fight yet. Berlin's pep talk, it's not really working so far. It has to work now. But when I say Berlin's pep talk nowadays, just doesn't seem to work. The myth is going to be busted soon if GB lose 0-4 to Chiros. Chiros will be buoyed by that spirited performance over to the Oasis Palm. So let's take a look at the next map, Alpenstadt. cap-based map. So GV got the cap lead 2 times on Oasis Palms, but Chiros being the more reactive team, just like Akatsuki yesterday on the EU server. So Chiros from the south side, they will play the counter to GV, who would try to get the cap lead right at the start from the north. But if Chiros can continue to perform with the form they possess, I don't know. We could very well say Chiros pulling off an astounding win, a commanding win, and then coming into Blitz Stellar Cup. They will be a wild card, but the first, but GV. A crisis is unfolding. I think they were even worse than yesterday. Yesterday they were unbelievable, but today they were not really them. This is going to be the battle that they need to find a turning point. Chiros will send most of the tanks over to B. GV most of the tanks to A. Oh, Professor has been spotted by cost effective. And we will see Chiros. Naruto will be looking at B. Monaco has been spotted. Naruto is spotted as well. A has been captured by Tokyo. And Exeter will go for C. But that will give GV the cap lead with Chiros looking to get C. Bring them to 1 tank of flipping the gap that's within 80 cap points. So at the moment, Chiros is the clan that needs to do the rotation, not GV, not GV. GV just needs to hold. They have to conserve hit points. This is their primary objective. Chiros, there's not a lot of time for them to bleed. GV Exeter has been spotted. We can do the calculation, do some maths. We are talking about around 3 minutes to go for Chiros before they absolutely need to conjure a push. At the moment, GV is making it a bit tough for Chiros to bleed. But in terms of the positioning, it's not the most difficult for Chiros to focus on one side. There are a couple of well, not really isolated tanks, but a couple of tanks that they could pick on. If I were Chiros, if I can read the map entirely now, like knowing where GV tanks are, will push onto GV spawn. I think like the likes of Kyoto and Professor will, and also Tokyo will have a really hard time in rotating. Maybe Tokyo can come to support quite quickly, but maybe not Kyoto and Professor. Likewise, I think Chiros can also push onto A, but they will be spotted quite early. Well, to be fair, Rome will spot the Chiros tanks pushing onto their spawn quite early, to be fair, so that kind of doesn't make sense. So Chiros could also push back to their spawn and try to take out Chieftain and Tokyo. And the Mouses will find it really difficult to rotate. So I think Chiros can flank both ways. So all they need to do is just, you know, be decisive, focus fire, and that should be enough for Chiros. And maybe Naruto can still be while the push is happening. But there are like 3 tanks acting as pivots, so it's going to be tough for Chiros to do that, to do a rotation. But at least I think more tanks are near their spawn, so I think we will foresee a push coming from Chiros spawn. But GV hasn't lost any single hit points. Chiros is playing very defensively, which could make it very tough for them to win this push. Alright, there we go. We are seeing the double VK72s being spotted. Good shot from Naruto onto Berlin. Ilya has been spotted. Oh, good shots from Professor. This is going to be a really tough push, but let's look at Exeter looking to take out Berlin. The focus is on Berlin. But Chiros has received a lot of hits while trying to make this rotation. As Chiros, the push back from their spawn doesn't seem to quite work out. Exeter's now down to a 2-shot, and it's down to a 1-shot. Berlin could take Exeter out of the fight. But Berlin is going to be the first tag out. Chiros will try to get B at the same time. That will put GB under a lot of pressure. And Chiros got B. I don't know why GB just didn't quite pay attention to B. And now Chiros just needs to survive and they will win this one. Ilya is now out and True is down to 1-shot. True is out. Exeter is out. 4 versus 6 here. GB tries to get B back. Making a cap slot. That would be important. But Naruto is out of position entirely. It's a 1-shot. And he's being taken out. Ram from Speed Style to Professor. But I think GB will win this one. GB will win this one. Unless Chiros gets another kill, which I don't say that's possible. Doha is down to like 2 shots. I don't think Speedstar is going to kill that tank. And actually can idiot. Get the kill! Might be enough! Might be enough! 990. No! No! Ghost infected got kicked out! So close. That push from Chiros didn't work out at all totally, but what they did is that they captured B. They captured B. They almost won it. GV did a lot better in the brawl, and it was the brawl that got them over the line, but it could have easily been Chiros if Chiros stayed for 2 seconds longer. Or even 1 second longer, they would have that game and bring them to a match point. 2-1, 900, got overturned, and like when Chiros like 990. Oh my god, that is edge of the seat stuff. We love that. We love that. GB. Okay, GB, we're going to be seeing double mouse, double chieftains, 215B. Yeah, batch at a 9-7. Chiros, triple mouse, triple 215B, 9-7. Berlin's pep talk seems to be working at the moment. First battle win. But Chiros still on form, but I think GB now knows Chiros is struggling to rotate. I think the last battle quite shows that they're just not as experienced as other clans on APAC server when it comes to dealing with a cap deficit. Although the first 2 battles show that Chiros can do really well when they are able to catch GV in the worst positions. Maybe they've trained a lot on Oasis Palms for Chiros, but open shot Chiros. We will see if they can win the next battle, but scoreline is 2-1 in favor of Chiros. And GB South spawn, Chiros North spawn. Oh, come on, bring us another close battle. Chiros Red Team looking for, oh, it's triple mouse. Looking for middle. And GV will be going for mostly on A. And Drill will be trying to get the spots or the C cap. Cost effective, trying to do a passive spot. But Chiros is going down the river, which could be an issue when it comes to the elevation. It's on the low ground, so GB can just farm from above. But GB, are they ready for this big push? Double mouse is in trouble. Chiros immediately trying to shut the mouses down. But a couple of bounces. I think GB might have time to relocate and deal with the 215 beast. Now to focus on True. for GB, but Chiros is looking for Doha. True is not gonna survive for long, drops a reactive armor. Doha's down to one shot here and gets taken out by the exploding guy. But True will not last for long. It's down to one shot as well. Hit points are in favor of Chiros. Extra is down to 475 hit points. Exploding guy coming in the mouse. But look at what I'm talking about the high ground. GB are on the high ground, Chiros is on the low ground. They're now pushing in with a double mouse, and GB still doesn't have the hit point pooling, but the numbers are even. All GB needs to do is to survive, and Tokyo comes in, and I think the focus is a bit all over the place for GB at the moment. Then now looking for Speed Star. Monaco is out 6 versus 5. Rome's going to run around like a bad person. Berlin is going to be ready to put a shot on Speed Star, but he should have gone for extra. Focus fire from GB is really not that on point. Oh my god! Oh, someone has been trampled. I can't see who got trampled there. Berlin and Professor are both down 4 versus 3. Tokyo now looking for exploding guy. Oh, takes out exploding guy. 3v3 now. Rome hoping to win this fight with 907, and Tokyo gets a kill. Chiros, Ilya is on the high ground and gets shot at by GB tanks. A bit of a dangerous situation for well, a bit of nerve-wracking situation there. GB should be able to win this one, bring the scoreline to 2-2. Kyoto, good shot onto Naruto. Rome, good shot onto Naruto as well. And Naruto back ramming onto Kyoto. Tokyo looking to put a big one onto Naruto. And Naruto can't really survive this, to be fair. GB was fortunate not to lose this one, to be fair. That focus fire is really not ideal. Chiros, I think with that strategy, the main problem is they are taking the low ground. Essentially, no one is on the right. Like, you can see where the tanks of GB are positioned. They're positioned on the high ground. They just farm those tanks crossing the river, and there is not much that Chiros can do when they don't really have tanks to take care of those tanks on the high ground. So I don't think this is a good strategy, in my opinion. I mean, and GB doesn't have to like do very well in order to win this one. Kyoto, 4 kills, more than 5,000 damage done. Wow. We're level. We're back level. And GB getting 2 wins on the run. It's good for them, but Chiros will still feel very jubilant that they have won at least 2 battles against GB. But we're going to Lagoon. We're going to Lagoon. GB, double 215Bs, double Chieftains, double IS7 and STB1. Chiros, on the other hand, triple IS7, triple 215B, and an Object 140. Just going to check the chat. No, nothing's happening. Okay, so what are we going to be seeing on Lagoon? Lagoon. We're going to be seeing a lot of brawl. Let me get the map card out. Sorry. So this is the beautiful Lagoon, you know? We all love to have a vacation in Lagoon. Brawl. We love brawl. We love brawls. Don't we all love brawls? Yes. Brawling is good. Brawling is good for your health. Okay. Just don't know. It's just gibberish. Just complete gibberish. Alright. Let's go to this match. That's battle. GB blue team from the North spawn will send most of the tanks over to sea. GB wants that brawl. But Chiros is going for the caps, as they're going to send everyone over to A. And cost effective in the warp trick 140, looking to spot if GB is going to send tanks over to A. And the answer is no, they're not going to send any tanks to A. Cost effective is not effective in spotting. So I think he should change his the IGN to spot ineffective. That's a terrible joke. I'm sorry about that joke. Ignore what I just said, okay? Chiros is going to rotate from the backside, and you couldn't find Berlin just like sneaking out, and you know, he's a naughty kid. He sneaks out of Chiros' home, and Chiros hasn't found him yet, so Berlin is just going to join with his mates, and maybe he will communicate with his mates to vandalize Chiros' home. Oh, naughty GB. So in this situation, Chiros has the cap lead as they got a little bit earlier than GV, but B is going to be under lots of scrutiny. Chiros will be looking at the potential push over to B, but I would say cost effective is going to spot this side, this flank. But most of the Chiros tanks are looking at this flank. So if GB knows this, they will try to go to B through this way and into B like that. From the west end of from the west side of B. They shouldn't be able to take a lot of hits there, so they won't maybe could go for that. But I think they have other ideas. They want to make a push. They want to make a rotation. But it does seem like the rotation has been spotted up. Going for Berlin. Berlin has to be careful. He's very alone there. No, Berlin, don't. Oh, you're lucky. Oh, Chiros, unable to punish Berlin for going into B, the holy grail of this map. GB has now rotated back, but I think we are seeing a Chiros push over to GV. It's a bit of a surprise push, but X is very far forward. But it's now being joined by the rest of the teammates. But GV found Speedstar alone, isolated. Kyoto is going to be the focus for Chiros. Who will get the kill first? Agitating, coming from behind, looking to put a bait wall to Kyoto. Kyoto down to one shot extra. Misses the shot. Kyoto is going to survive for a couple more seconds, and he's finally down. 7 versus 6 now. GB turning the attention over to Naruto, which is terribly isolated, and Chiros will be looking for Berlin. And I think Chiros will get another kill very quickly. Professor is going to be the focus for Exploding Guy. Naruto is out. Doha looking for the educated person here, and Doha drops the reactive armor. The Exploding Guy is going to land an explosive over to Professor, and he does. Professor just exploded into oblivion. Educated is going to be a one shot. Will be taken out by GB. It's a 5 versus 4 now. Hit points in favor of Chiros still, but I can't see TrueKid surviving this one longer. But no, Doha gets taken out, and it's now a 5 versus 3. Chiros looking to get a match point. Great brawl, great isolation. GB looking very dispersed. It doesn't really help them. They don't seem as connected as Chiros. Although Chiros, they do have a couple of isolated tanks, but they played the numbers well. Cost effective now, killing Monaco. It's actually Exeter getting that kill, steal. Tokyo, it's a one shot. And the moral of the story is, do not sneak out of your parents' house. Chiros gets the win, 3-2. Someone asking, how do I make the camera mode go faster? Press the number 9. The numbers indicate kind of the speed at which you move in camera mode. So there we go. Chiros 5 tanks doing more than 2k. GB 3 tanks doing more than 2k. Are we going to be seeing a tiebreaker? Chiros, the better team for me tonight. They're close to winning GB. If they lose the next battle, they're out of top 4, despite finishing 3rd in the professionals tournament. Chiros will be taking triple IS7, triple 215B, and an object 140. GB on the other hand, double IS7, triple 215B, 200 LT, and a chief. I'm going to close. The form. So there are 19 applications. Should I do a little bit more ability spin during the stream, but I think it's going to be kind of apparent for you to know who is going. I mean, not really apparent. I mean, we could see a tiebreaker, but there might be more people who saying Chiros would win. So at least I got 90 applicants, so it should be fine. Should have enough to draw. To do the draw. Wait, is stand-up comedy my profession? No, I am not a comedian. I'm really not. But I'm trying my best to perfect my jokes, but you know, it's a bit of a hit and miss. I don't think I've hit a lot of times, so just like my like my daily routine on World of Tank Splits, I just don't hit much, which is very sad, you know. And this is why I have terrible stats. But anyway, I digress. We're going for GB, looking for the C side, looking to capture C, and Chiros on the other hand will be going for A. A is going to be their safe haven for Chiros, and C, you know, Rome will get a cap lead for GB, and it's going to give GB a substantial hit point pool, a substantial cap lead. Oh my god. A has been captured by Chiros, and GB has the cap lead. Why am I repeating that? I don't know. I just love repeating stuff. Just my trait. It's just my trait. Anyways. How will Chiros rotate from A? It's going to be a tough one. Doha and Berlin and Rome taking the platform. That will give them some good overview. It's going to be extremely tough. Chiros not really able to put a shot into GB just yet. Just like the battle on the Alpenstadt, they haven't been able to bleed GB, and that's something that they need to do in order to make a smooth push. And GB are in really good positions to be fair. And this is why if you get a cap lead on C, it's going to be all over unless you can steal B, which is something Chiros can do, and I think Chiros will do that. I don't think they can really make a push at the beginning. I think they will go for B. That's what I think. But let's see what Chiros will do. What Chiros has in mind for us. I'm a bit not happy about cost effective here because he's not quite spotting. He's just doing passive spotting, and that's what you want to do in the medium when you are figuring out a rotation. And mind you, again, this map we have 3 cap points for 2 seconds of increase. Do the maths. Essentially, we have more than 3 minutes to go. That's a lot of time for Chiros to bleed GB. You really want to work your medium tank. You want to roam around, find where most of GB tanks are. Hopefully, you will be able to find a couple of exposed tanks. So I think Chiros, I think it's not paramount important. So if Chiros loses this battle, just like after start, they need to bleed someone before they push, because GV just will shut down your angles if you don't weaken some of their defenses. So this is quite campy. This is quite campy. Not the definition you're thinking about. Because it doesn't look like it just look very defensive. Well, so I haven't done my research on tourism on Lagoon, but I do say we love Lagoon. We love to go to Lagoon for vacation. Look at the birds chirping in the background. You can really feel the nature of this map. So I think a hot tourist spot will be the village estate. These buildings are unique in Lagoon. You don't see these type of buildings elsewhere. I think this is a famous residence of Rose AFK. No? Okay, I'm just going to end my tourism here because we are seeing Chiros has already made a move in. They're trying to take out the tanks, but GB is now responding to this push really nicely. They're now making a counter push. Cologne is now in deep trouble, but GB hasn't been able to take out tank just yet. Chiros has found Professor isolated. Is the first tank down, and Educated Idiot gets ammo racked. Cologne is out. GB will now be looking for Naruto. It's now a 6 versus 5. Cost effective is also under the target for GB, but the hit points are still really close. Cost effective is now out of the fight, and now GB will be looking for I don't know. Rome coming to save Tokyo, looking to take out the exploded guy, and Tokyo's down to a one-shot. Naruto is out. Tokyo is out. 4 versus 4 now. Rome has to win this one. The exploded guy can't survive. It's 3v3. 3v4 actually. GB going for Dexter. Doha has been taken out. Oh, Rome has to come in quickly. Or maybe he wants to go for caps. I don't know. Chiros might be on the cusp of winning this one. You just have to survive a tad bit longer. Maybe Rome will drop to B. Berlin has to stay safe. I really don't know what's going to happen here. Berlin, great shot onto True. True is now down to a one-shot. Rome will try to get B. And hopefully Berlin will get that kill onto True. GB getting B back. True not going forward. True gets taken out. And B has been taken. GB, a turnaround for them. Rome running away. Oh my god, he runs away. Please, Star can't get Rome out. If he got Rome out, oh no. Chiros will win this one outright. And now Berlin trying to 1v1 that 2-1-5. B Rome now going for A. GB playing for the caps now. If they get A, they can afford to lose B. That's their game plan. Berlin. It's down to a one-shot. But A has been captured. GB of Rome. Rome just needs to survive. Speed star. And we all have all 7 minutes speed use. So GB will get the win. And we are going to be in the tiebreaker. Oh my god. This is so tight. I mean, I think I said about Chiros not leading GB, but GB's focus fire it's a little bit off tonight, but they got there in the end. Chiros slightly superior focus fire is not enough to bring them the win, but as they haven't been able to kill Rome, and I love that GB killed that Object 140 very quickly, so that Rome becomes so important in the late game. 5 tanks to 2k for both teams. So both teams. The last battle is really good. We're going to Vineyards now. It's my 7th tiebreaker. Wow. 7th tiebreaker. 7th tiebreaker on the APAC server. We all love to see that, don't we? So Vineyards is a very brawly map, so you do expect a lot of mobility and a lot of crossfire. And is this what GB is good at? We'll find out very soon. But you won't expect a lot of cap strats. Well, maybe you do, but because Vineyard's so open, you really do see a lot of brawls. Whether it's from on the northwestern corner or in the middle, was seldom in the southeastern corner, to be fair. Unlike the random battles, of course. So let's see what's gonna happen here. So let's go in. Vineyards. Oh my god. Oh, I love that. I love to see a tiebreaker again. 7 tiebreaker. Let's go. Oh my god. 5 tiebreakers in the first stage and 2 tiebreakers in the playoff. Will we have 10 tiebreakers? Will I stream 10 tiebreakers? Like, there are like 4 more chances for me technically to get tiebreakers, so give me more tiebreakers, APAC server. We want tiebreakers. We all want tiebreakers. Rome in the bad chats, looking to get some spots early. And Chiros will be going mostly to A, and Rome. Not so. Oh, Berlin. Ooh, great stuff for Chiros. Trying to cross down the river, but gets absolutely shot at. Exploding guy. Oh my god, you're so aggressive. Oh no. Oh no, GB. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Rome out of the fight already. Cost effective is down to 1 shot in that object 140, but now Chiros just going in, YOLOing, looking for Berlin. This is a brawl. This is all about focus fire, shot efficiency, but then the high ground. Chiros regaining the high ground, looking to take out Kyoto, Naruto, coming from behind. Hit points neck and neck. Exploding guy out. Speedstar out. Kyoto out. This has descended into Platinum, and Chiros will now look for another tank to focus, looking for Monaco. Naruto staying on the high ground could become very important, but they lost True as well. It's now a 3 versus 4. Educator coming in to save X. Monaco is out. Chiros throwing everything they could on the table, but the hit points, they don't have the hit points. Chiros, good shot, Tokyo, another shot from Naruto, Doha, good shot, Extra, Tokyo gets Extra. Oh no, Chiros, can they do this? Can they pull this off? Educator down to 1 shot, Professor killing Educator, Naruto, nothing really he can do here. He's going to use his carcass as cover, but Chiros still has the cap lead. Unfortunately, I think that also means GB will qualify to the Blitz Stellar Cup. Chiros, huge commiserations. They did so well tonight. They should have no regrets about that performance, and I think they also outperformed themselves, and really punch above their weights. I think we can all say that Chiros has done a fantastic, phenomenal job, bringing it very close to GB, but GB will be our final team in the Blitz Stellar Cup. Huge congratulations to GB and commiserations to Chiros. I hope they can build onto that performance in the next season, and hopefully we will see them in the top 4 in no time. Like, very good performance from Chiros. I think they have nothing to be disappointed about. For me, the better team tonight as well. GB has been struggling a lot with the focus fire and positioning. I think the last 2 battles they were more on form, but that kind of performance that GB has put out, I do fear that they could struggle a lot in the top 4 in the Blitz Stellar Cup. So they need to train a hell lot next week. I really hope that they will make use of next week to get back to where they are, because hopefully they will feel a bit more refreshed and they feel a lot more equipped for this top 4 stage. Chiros, I hope to see you back. The Challengers Tournament winner of last season will finish in the 5th place in the Professionals Tournament. Really amazing performance tonight against GV. Nothing to well, once again, be proud of yourself going this far. Alas, there can only be one team in the Blitz Stellar Cup. There can only be one team. Right, so we have around 22 minutes to go. With just so much excitement there. I'm gonna do some analysis, shall we? Let me pick a battle I think is the most interesting. Yes, I've closed the rapid form because there is there is one question that says which clan will get the 3rd place, and well, I might reopen the form, to be fair. Actually going to open a new form. I'm going to open a new form, and you can well, you know what, I'm going to be lenient tonight, and Because there's questions saying which is the last clan in Blitz Stellar Cup. Also, really considering that the first match, the giveaway will be very, very short. So I'm going to reopen the form. But please, you know the right answer. You know the right answer. So if you intentionally submit the wrong answer, then you will not be in the draw. Okay. So if you predicted Chiros previously, you can change your answer to GB. I'm just being a bit. I'm just being quite lenient here because I want to have the giveaway to keep. Well, I want the giveaway to keep on happening. Like not for the first half of the stream. I want that to happen for the rest of the stream. So if you want to enter the giveaway, you still have a chance to do so. But if you put your answer as Chiros as the last team in the Blitz Stellar Cup, I will definitely not include you in the raffle. So please don't put the wrong answer intentionally. Otherwise, well, you know the consequences. Okay. So we have map box. Making the prediction for the grand final. The grand final will not matter a lot. Will only help with the seeding. I need to have a look at how the seeding goes for the grand final. Yes, for the grand final. Let me have a look. Grand final. Let me have a look how it is seeded after that. No, it has not been said about the seeding for Blitz Stellar Cup. It says the results of the grand final will influence the team's seeding in the future tournaments, so they haven't said exactly how it's going to be drawn, but my guess is that the winner will face ID and the loser will face Risk. That's my guess. We will. They haven't explicitly stated how it's going to be drawn. I think there's still a good reason to win in the grand final. I would say, yeah. All right, so let's do the prediction. Let's get Mapbox to do the prediction for RN versus GB. RN is predicted to win GB 4-3, but it's a grand final. I think anything could change. Will GB improve from the performance of last match? We shall see. Okay. I don't think we have enough time to do analysis. I'm going to play a game or two. We only have like 15 minutes left. So not a lot of time. Not enough time to do analysis, definitely. Also, we'll send a message to Tolian. Okay. Right. So You know what? I'll play the i7 because it now has the tungsten shells. Let's go. Let's go.
Up and at 'em, lads.
Nope. That's a miss right there.
Great shot.
Oh my lord. How on earth?
We've damaged
There we
them.
go. It's a lot better.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh dear.
Penetration.
Oh no.
We've lost the track. We're stuck here. Enemy armor is hit.
Bounce some shots, please. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, difficulty.
Enemy armor
Oh!
is damaged.
Not me. They're not going for me. It's good. It's good. It's good. Come on, calf answer. Get that kill. No, I got that kill. Sorry, for kill stealing. No, no. Please don't. Please don't. What was that?
Enemy armor is hit.
No. Yeah, it's a good. It's a good shot there.
We've lost the track. Got him.
Yeah, got him.
We didn't even scratch them.
That was not nice. Yeah. How? How? No, I'm going to be dead. No, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm alive. I'm alive. It's a win. It's a win. No, you don't need to get the form. You just need to fill in the form, submit, click the submit button, and your entry will be in. You don't need to download and upload and send it to me. Yes, just click the link. Everything will be self-explanatory, and just click the submit button. Okay, so 8 more minutes to go. I'm not going for another battle. Yeah, but let's go back to the lounge. Let's go back to the lounge. Okay, so it's RM versus GB in the grand final. Both teams are already through. We now know the 4 teams in the Blitz Stellar Cup are Risk, ID, RN, and GV. Which clan will join? Will play against ID, and which clan will play against Risk? EU server tonight again. The lower bracket final will determine the 4th team in the Blitz Stellar Cup, and it will be between Quick and Akatsuki. Both teams have yet to play in the top 4 stage. Perhaps there are a lot more players from Akatsuki Axe that played in the top 4 stage before, but for Quick, it's definitely going to be their first time. It is also their first time in the top 8, so very exciting stuff. APAC server Chiros went very, very close, and they were in general playing better than GB tonight. 2 pretty really good wins from Chiros. Although GB picked their form back up and they lost to battle to win 4-3 in the end. Berlin Spectalk, of course, is the man of the match here. At the NA server, we are going to be seeing Leverage versus Elevation, or is it Elevate? LF is the shorthand of this clan. I think it's going to be the first top 4 for LF if LF wins against Leverage. But we could also see the same top 4 again for the NA server, being X-Origin, Honda, Jokers, and Leverage. But if we are seeing LF, then it's going to be a new team. We'll love to see the team, but it won't be the case for the APAC server GB after all. Instead of Chiros, the room should be out. Yes, the room is out, and I will prepare the map cards, so bear with me for a moment. The first map is Dynasty's Pearl, and it will be then Hellas, Rockfield, and Yukon. Okay, there we go. And let me end the poll. 69% of you said GB1. So let me start a new poll. RN or GB? And I think GB will try to train this one because this is going to be important. But I think the next week will be an important week for all the 4 clans. They will be training hard. Once again, $50,000 prize pool, a lot of money up for grabs. So these clans will be training very hard to get as much money as they could. And I don't know if we're going to be seeing teams again training with other servers. The last time I think Aaron trained with a lot of clans on the EU server, and maybe any, I don't know. So they really improved with that opportunity. Will the same happen to them? Well, of course they will do that again, but of course they will try to defend that title. But GB will definitely want that training. And I really hope to see a much different GB in the Blitz Stellar Cup. Right. We have around a minute left to go. Let's take a look at Dynasties Pro. The map RNs are still readying up, hopefully with 7 players. It's a very covered map, so you will see a lot of heavies, lots of super heavies. There's the park side where there's a little bit more terrain, so you can expect some high round tanks there. And oh, there we go, 7 players from RN. Some clans will just go straight to B after getting C with like 3 to 4 tanks, which could give you the cap lead. But the problem is you will lose a lot of hit points doing that. But if you could get the cap, why not? It's also not very difficult. It's also not very difficult to put shots to the tanks that are trying to reset B. Okay, so both teams are now in, and I think this is going to be the first time seeing you, the Muriamba. Not sure if you actually change your in-game name. But both teams are going to be playing with really big, chunky heavies. No light tanks expected in Dynasties Pro, but where's my bad chat? Where is my bad chat? RN going for triple 215Bs, and IS7 the mouse, double VK72. GB going for double 215B, double mouse, triple VK72. So we're seeing RN red team from the south spawn sending a lot of tanks over to A, and GB blue team south spawn sending a lot of the tanks over to the park side. So it's going to be a park fest. We'd like to see some action around the park area. Looking at trash. Takes one from Professor, and Rome derps the shell, trying to burn the park. You know, burning the park is an infringement in game rules, so don't do that. Don't burn the park. Thank you. Trash. It's going to be pushed by GB. How will RM respond to this push from GB? I'm afraid this could become a big issue for RN. But it's already arriving, but bounces the shot. Backside. No, not a great shot, unfortunately. RN immediately makes a push over to Tokyo and Rome. It's all about focus fire. It's all about shot efficiency. Kujo dropping the reactive armor. And Trash is the first tank out. And GB will be definitely looking to kill Judgment, but RN's also struggling a little bit in the push in the middle. Brett tank down to one shot. So far, GB is doing slightly better. RN's shot efficiency is not quite on point. Iron Brett tank is now out, and GB will try to take out Wadu in the VK72. Down to one shot now, but one of them bounced the shot. And RN, with Uncrowned being the focus for GB. And this is going to be GB's win. A much better performance from GB. Professor looking to take out Wadu. And is it the case? Not yet. Not quite yet the case. 4 versus 5. 2 versus 5 now. Rome is out. Judgment out. Wadu out. Good shot from Kujo. On to Professor. So that's not going to change much, is it? Miriama in that 215B. Hoping to fight against Kyoto, but Kujo is getting absolutely shut down by the GB's tanks, and that brings the scoreline to 1-0 in favor of GB. A much better performance from GB, but RN, not a bad push. But the shot efficiency is not quite on point for RN. Although GB also bounced a couple of shots, but RN just bounced more, missed more, so that means GB will have that advantage in the end. 5 tanks to 1-2K. And the scoreline is now 1-0 RN. Of course, both teams are through, so it's not like they're going to be knocked out. But you don't really want to put yourself in the better draw. So for now, we're going to be seeing GB leading with 1-0. No, you just need to put the form. You just need to put your in-game name in the first blank, your ID in the second blank, which is the most important part of the form. You need your ID for Wargaming to give you the battle pass, and third, just click GB. You know the answer already. It's not that complicated. It's not that deep. You should be able to do it easily. So we will see GB taking double barrels, double 215Bs, triple VK72 RN. Looking to change up. Quadruple barrels, a double chieftain, and wild in the barrels. So RN will be going for quintuple barrels. So I also have to remind you that this is not a very important stage. That will not decide who will get more money. So don't be surprised if both teams aren't really showing their best, because both teams don't want to show their best strats live tonight in the grand final. So you can expect some random stuff from both teams, and we will expect top level strategies in during the Blitz Stellar Cup. And GB blue team from the south spawn this time will go mostly to C. And RN red team from the north spawn. Look at a lot of mouses. Look at those mouses. Looks like RN will get a cap on A. Is it Chieftains? Spotted no one. Free cap for them, I think. So they will drop into A, they will get the cap lead on A. Meanwhile, GB looking to send most of the tanks over to C to cap that. But it's going to be hard for them to cap B. This is, we can see RN, 2 tanks in the middle. Oh, Kyoto looking to put a shot onto Trash. Trash crossing, is this the right idea? Uncrowned peeking out, double tap. Oh, that's not the best start for RN. Trash did cross with only taking 1 hit, but Uncrowned should not have peeked out like that. Hit points in favor of GB. but Kyoto also took a hit. Uncran took an HE splash. It's not the worst thing to happen. But Aura is just pushing through with the bounces. Kujo just going in. Very audacious move from Aura, and the tanks in the middle need to stay alive. Need to not drop too many hit points. Wado and Kujo looking to take out Tokyo. Just that Aura's like, we're just going to wing this. We're just going to make a move. We're just going to push. The Chieftains are quite far behind, so that allows GB to make a counter push onto Kujo and Wadu. A bit of a spontaneous move from our end. They will get B, but they will lose Wadu soon. Hippos are still in favor of GB. If they don't start killing tanks off, RM will lose this one for sure. Wadu has been taken out. Kujo is still alive. Tokyo is down to one shot. Uncrown is also one shot. Professor will take Uncrown out. And Murayama, good shot onto Professor. Both of them dropping the reactive armor. And it was actually are in favor of RM, but RM does not have the guns. GB has 7 guns alive. Rome is now out. Professor is a one shot. To be fair, there's still chance for RM, but they need the kills. They really need the kills. Bounce onto Berlin from Iron Bread Tank. Kujo is also taken out. GB has to hit point poorly back. Berlin is down to one shot, gets taken out by Iron Bread Tank. Professor is out. Taken out by Murayama. It's now 3 versus 4 Judgment to focus for GB, as Judgment will bounce onto Monaco. So many bounces for RN in this battle, I think. This is the reason why they are not winning. Oh, Judgment on fire gets taken out. Tokyo one shot. Puts a good one onto Murayama. The cap points. Oh, great kill onto Monaco. GB will get B. RN unable to get B while making that move. A bit of a weird strat to RN, to be fair, but you know, RN's not really playing that seriously. They don't want to show everything just yet. Understandable, but GB will get the next one, bringing the scoreline to 2-0 in favor of GB. Doha is now down to 535 hit points. Murayama one shot. Red Tank, oh, dodges a shell. Doha. Can he take out Iron Bread Tank? Murayama, good shot onto Kyoto. Tokyo still far behind. You never know. RN could still win this one, but time is running out, to be fair. Oh, kill to Murayama from Kyoto. Kyoto's down to one shot, but Iron Bread Tank, can he carry this? Maybe he can. Maybe he can. He just need a kill onto Kyoto and another kill onto Tokyo, but GB still have 2 caps. GB just need to stay alive, and they will have this. They don't want to lose another tank. And there we go. Iron Red Tank gets taken out by Kyoto. Scoreline is now 2-0. RN, that move happened a little bit too early. The Chieftains aren't in position at all. And there are a lot of bounces from Aaron as well, which really didn't help that course. It could have worked really well if they waited for the Chieftains to get into a better position. Then that could surprise GB nicely. Scoreline 2-0 in favor of GB. GB looking to face ID in the upper bracket first round, and Risk vs RN will be fun to watch. But I don't think RM wants to face Risk so early in the tournament. So we will go back. We'll now go to Hellas. Let's take a look at the next map. Hellas, it's quite a broad map, quite an open map. Can be quite cap based. The AB caps are quite close to one another. So you do expect AB caps to be taken from both teams, hopefully. Well, sometimes if both teams go for the same side, we can't really take A or B cap. But if teams also go for that C cap to get the map control, you know what I mean. I've definitely done a better briefing than before. But as we can see, both teams, RN triple Object 777, triple Chieftains, and IS7 I thought we saw an Object 260 at the beginning, but no, they're not taking that. They loved their Object 777s. They took a lot of that last season. It kind of worked out for them, but this tank I don't know if it has changed, but they go for that, so why not? GB will go for triple 215Bs, double I7s, Achieved and T100 LT.
Move out.
Alright, so let's see what both is going to do. GB will go mostly towards A, and RN will go for B, and we are seeing Rome looking to capture C, get some spots in. A lot of spots onto RN. Now Murayama is leading the pack in this push, potentially. Is RN forcing GB into a brawl? Kyoto tries to pull back, but RN might be in good positions, farmed Kyoto for a bit. So the hit points are in favor of RN, tiny wee bit. So RN's just going for a YOLO push. They're just going to YOLO straight away, but they're focusing different targets. Berlin, preferably the target for RN, but Berlin's still relatively healthy. Uncrown's like, go, 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 don't stop. And GB is holding up quite well. They are sharing hit points, and RN is also sharing hit points, but hit points are in favor of GB. And Uncrowned is now one shot, gets taken out by GB. And now RN has a lot to do. They need to get the kills back. Kyoto, oh, that was a very low roll from Wadu. That is an HG splash, not the pen. Tokyo is out, and it's now a 6 versus 6. Kyoto is down to a one shot. Murayama is very low. Wadu is out. Professor's out. 4 versus 4 now. Hit points in huge favor of GB. Rome coming in, and that 200 LT full health. I think this is going to be GB. Like Rome is going to do a lot of basic stuff in that 200 LT. Kujo is out. Doha is taken out by Trash. Judgment is taken out by Monaco. And Bretzing looking for Berlin. Good shot there. Trash takes out Berlin. And it's now a 1 versus 2. As Bretzing bounces Monaco. Monaco bounces Bretzing, but Rome Bull is still full health. RN, that push didn't quite work out at all. Completely slowed down by GB. GB just held on very well at the back. Also helped by RN's difficulty in focus fire, and right, RN's really not taking this seriously, to be fair. It's not the RN we know and love. But if this stage is it's not going to matter, then why would you put your 100% in it and your best strats? So GB just reacting to what RN is doing, and they reacted well. 5 tanks to more than 2k for GB, and RN 3 tanks to more than 2k. And we're already 3-0 in favor of GB. At this point, GB will face ID. Good that you finally filled the form. So well done to GB. Well done to GB. I mean, at least GB is a very experienced team. They know they have lots of experience in tournaments, so they don't want to do what to react in different situations. And I think it's becoming a bit predictable for RN now. They're just going to YOLO in right at the start, and what GB needs to do is to defend, bleed RN, denying them of a big push at the start. And it's not, RN is just no 3-2. RN is no 3-2. And I don't think they have the tanks that 3-2 has when it comes to a big initial push. So let's take a look at the lineups for both teams. GB will take triple 215P, double IS7, the 200 LT RN, double triple IS7, double 215B, a Chieftain, and the T100 LT. Yeah, I got that right. And yes, I did get that right. I memorized the lineups. So GB blue team last time from the north, and RN red team from the south. Are we going to see a boost strat? No, we're not going to see a boost strat. It's not. We're going to be seeing RN with Wadu spotting GB going to C. Rome has to sort of. Wadu has to spotted both. Oh no, Wadu hasn't shot yet. Doesn't want to shoot. Rome can't really shoot Wadu. Tokyo not aiming at Wadu. Wadu will run away, but they will be captured by RN. But Berlin's very isolated. So if RN wants to make a big push at the start of this, yeah, I think it could work. I think it could work. This is what Trash is going to do. Big shot to Berlin. RN just sticking in. This is a great opportunity for RN to pull off a good hit point pull lead. But at the same time, GB is pushing onto Murayama, and Murayama drops the reactive armor, and it's going to buy some time for RN. And they've taken out Berlin, but Murayama is going to be the next tank down very quickly. GB has got that kill. It's now 6-6, hit point still neck and neck. A good shot from Wado onto Tokyo, but Rome is looking for Wadu. This 1v1 fight is going to matter a lot. So far, Rome is in the lead in this fight, so Wadu will try to run away. He can't really run away. Good track shot onto Rome. Good shot onto Wadu again. Kujo is out. Rome puts another one onto Wadu. Wadu's down to potentially a one-shot. Rome may be in a one-shot as well. Oh, Wadu definitely in a one-shot. Rome is also a one-shot, but Wadu gets taken out by Rome. And this 1v1 fight will prove to be crucial. Although RN still has the hit point pool lead, they've done fair over to that B side, but Uncrown is out. Iron Red Tank is out. Judgment is the last person standing, and there is no chance for RN to make a comeback. Rome's going to stay behind, not going to take any hits from Judgment. And the scoreline will be 4-0 in favor of GB, and I believe we are going to be seeing ID versus GB, Risk versus RN in the upper bracket first round. Huge congratulations to GB, and we have our 4 teams and potentially a seeding as well. Judgment is out, taken out by Professor. Tally, those battle passes are for November, so you don't need to buy a battle pass for November if you get one in the end. So yes. GB is on fire. And I really hope they can have that sort of performance in the upper bracket first, in the Blitz Stellar Cup. That is a lot better than what we saw against Chiros. Chiros, they just look so shaky. And RN, I don't think they will play like that in the Blitz Stellar Cup. Of course, if they play like that, they will surely bomb in the Blitz Stellar Cup. Hopefully that's not the case, but Risk is going to be a really tough opponent for them. And if they do win against Risk, we could see the curse working. So yes, GB finishing in the first place and RN second place. (4-0) in favor of GB, and we have the bracket completed. So sorry for the lack of energy in this in the previous match. I think all my energy has been used for Chiros versus GB. So please forgive me for taking a bit of a break in the last match. So Madbox got it wrong. Madbox got it wrong. So excited to see what is in store for the Blitz Stellar Cup. May I remind you, Risk will be facing RN, ID faces facing GV if my prediction is correct about the seeding. And I'm going to make a draw. I'm going to have the form up until 35 past. Okay, so we're going to wait for that. I'm going to go to the EU server. Not sure what's going to happen tonight on the EU server. If I do not have a spec spot, I will not stream because Nino is also streaming. And prefer if there's only one English streamer, I don't want to occupy spec spots. But if I'm assigned a spec spot, I don't want to pester Tommy to do the change, to change me back out of that spec spot. So, oh my god, Jesus, that's loud. I cannot skip this. Oh come on, why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me, Wargaming? Stop. Alright, I'm going to. Okay, so I said we can begin the draw now. Okay. So we have 32 responses in the end. Of course, if you intentionally put Chiros in the third question, I would not put you in a raffle because that's not the right answer, is it? Let me just create a new spreadsheet. There we go. Oh, why? What if you did that? Why? What if you did that? Your fault, not mine. We will see if we have a battle pass to give away. we have 3 to give away. I'm going to double check if there are any duplicates. So go, I see your name again. You have already won a battle pass, so I'm going to remove your name there. Why is my name on? That's not me. Oh my god, that's funny. That's not me. Why do I see my name up there? I'm going to change into that real name. So, oh god, that was funny. See you later. See you later, Net. Thanks for joining in. Thanks, Marcus. See ya. Nye. All right. So, with the people who guessed Chiros, we now only have 23 entries. I'm going to keep on checking. Haven't finished checking yet. There is a duplicate entry. Someone submitted twice, so I'm gonna remove your name there. Alright, I don't see any duplicate winners from my end. I'm gonna check across different streamers. And so far, most of you are from the APAC server that entered the draw. Double checking with. Okay, so I can confirm that we have 22 valid entries in the giveaway. So 3 of you will get the battle pass. Good luck, and may the RNG be with you. So let's draw our first winner. Our first winner is RN. Uncrowned. Although losing the grand final, you got a battle pass. So this could be your consolation prize. Huge congratulations. The next winner is GV? No, it's not GV. Sorry. Made in Heaven gets the battle pass. The second actually. Where's yeah, there we go. Congratulations, you got a battle pass. Right. Remove that. Let's take a look at the next. Let's draw the third winner. The third winner is. This time it's your turn. Tokyo from GB will get the battle pass. Congratulations. That means we have 2 pro players to play tonight getting a battle pass. So it's a double win for both GB and RN. We'd love to see that. So thank you all for watching. Whether I will see you on the EU server, I will decide at a later time. But if you see the stream link has been removed, that means I will not be streaming. But yeah, that's all for me. Thank you all for watching, and have a good evening for those of you in APAC. Oh, thanks for the likes, and bye 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 bye.